Just about anyway. Must have taken a wrong turn.
Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during training, and makes for home the second our drills are done. I'm not quite sure where his house is, though I've gathered 'tisn't near here. Doubt he'd tell me, even if I are.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use. Well met.
Let me get that. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
One of us has been drowned!
I cannot fault your prowess. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. Material.
We've got goblins! Very well. I shall go on ahead.
I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
What is it? Got a question about my training regime? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. None took to the training like you did. Hoping to enlist, then? No. A pity. I'd hoped to add you to our ranks. You'd seem like you'd be fit for battle, even if I were to call upon you on the morrow. Which is more than I can say for the rest. Apologies for assuming. We've had fewer folks looking to enlist of late, and I'm hungry for recruits. Many keep their distance on account of the instructor being a beastren. How very Vermundian of them. At the very least, I'd like to provide some decent training to the soldiers we have now. Easier said than done, especially when the weapons we were promised have yet to arrive. 'Tisn't like to boost their morale having rusted steel to train with. What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons and a soldier to act as an example. Someone with motivation to grow. That'd light a fire under them, I reckon. Mayhap you could aid us. I know 'tis much to ask of anyone, let alone a stranger, but what else am I to do? Much appreciated. We'd welcome what you can spare.
Sir Baron's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motivated soldiers are the pillars of any military.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me?
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I quite agree. Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall.
Careful now.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep? Over here, if you would. Sir Beren seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Got some business with me, do you?
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. We'll be ready to give the signal. You're gonna regret that. You scared? Fine.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter.
I will finish this, here and now.
It's not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Understood.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Open your eyes.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed.
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Strike fast and true, and our quote shall fall!
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. I've all manner of arms for such. Well, come. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Interested in my wares?
I think I earned the rest.
We have arrived.
Say, you've got a decent arm on you. No need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own 2 eyes. I've ne'er seen the like. Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see. The ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance? And this Baron fellow. He's a real warrior. I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach me.
Here, asking for it.
That gave me a fright.
Over here, if you please.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
This ox cart's bound for I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Not good will come of this.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we...
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Well fought, Arisen.
Ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Outstanding!
I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
I suspect the lad's enthusiasm will go a long way toward inspiring his peers. Let us inform Sir Baron of his coming. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
Right you are.
We did a fair bit of shopping the other day, didn't we? Though I do wonder how much of it was necessary.
Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Over here, if you would. We've arrived, just as planned.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. We'll gladly make use of what you've given us. I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit? Glad to hear it. Think of it like a game. Whoever steps out first, loses. Simple enough, eh? Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. That was well fought. You're even stronger than I'd anticipated. I dare say I needed that. You've my thanks. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly! A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid!
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have you at my side, friend, if you'd be willing to join the fray. my back!
I'll sleep like a lot.
Best quality of soldier.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Well met.
I shall do as you say. One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. The same foe again? I grant your weapon a magical boon. I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
You have my support.
What was that? Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
Sir, we managed to fell the goblins, but then a Cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? 'Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long before I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use them.
As a matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Well met. You couldn't have come at a better time. Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past. 'Twould seem my time here's reached its end. Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm rather fond of this place. And if you'll remember, 'tis where you and I first spoke. Going, are you? Be well, friend.
Sir! A Cyclops has come!
And I thought I'd
Fine. We mustn't let it approach.
Stand firm!
Haven't ranged our foe!
I do not use their range to our advantage.
Understood.
If the power of ice and turn it against our foes.
My thanks.
Advance hold our foe!
Hi, sir. I've been better, as 'twere, but I'll live, and I expect we all shall.
Glad to hear it. Make for the encampment and inform your captain of what happened here. Quickly now.
Aye, sir.
Full glad I am to see you unharmed, my friend. Many thanks for your aid back there. Trodden the flower. Thank heavens. Incredible! Amazing.
We knew to anticipate this. Repel them from their fool's crusade.
We'll make them pay for disturbing our moment of respite.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Hi there. Impeccable timing as always. I was just wondering if I'd get to see you one more time before I departed. And here you are. You've done much on my behalf, 'tis true. I can't rightly express how grateful I am to you, friend. If this ordeal has taught me anything, 'tis to have faith in my ability as an instructor. That's why I'm headed for the checkpoint rest town, in Batal. See, I have a friend who emigrated there, who happens to be in need of an instructor. And I figured if I'm being ousted anyhow, might as well go someplace new. Even if it means serving under different banners, at least I'll still be helping soldiers come home, and in one piece. Suppose this is where we part, eh? Be well, friend. And may the sun shine brightly on whate'er road you're traveling.
I am glad to know that Sir Beren has found a new path. Mayhap we ought to go and visit him later, see how he fares.
Splendid.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart will get us there with little effort.
They are capable allies on journeys near and far.
This ox cart's bound for Burnwood. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
It's this way's hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles. Road can't be done.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Washes all my troubles clean away. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
How am I to pay these debts? Not selling.
I can't stand much more of this.
Ho there. How have you fared? Might I beg a favor of you? You have my gratitude.